Okay guys, sorry the other video cut out. Went through my diagram. I had this on backwards. This is the reverse gear. The spacer is supposed to be on top of the gear. Beveled edges on the bottom. These are just a little chafe from not being replaced. But so we're gonna gasket it up and get the cover on and put the outer tubes on. So the only thing we have to worry about is trying to pull these out. They sit in a little further than needed to slide in place. We're going to grease all the other ones up just to kind of help them guide in there. Just a little bit of grease. Grease is your friend. All we're doing is just sticking our finger in here and trying to get this down just a little bit. Hold on 1 second. It's very hard to see, but you can almost look up in here. And get them into position. Oh, God. This will probably be the hardest part. I think I got it lined up. So these don't take washers, but I'm putting washers on them if they'll fit. Just because I paid a lot of money for the powder coat. I really want to chew them up. Let's pick the gasket. Hidden. And we're just going to go around slowly just to push it down. I have dowel pins that are kind of holding it up. I think the powder coat's making it to where they're not just sliding in. I'm not really sure if I'm in right here. I have a hard time seeing actually. But I can tell this is in because it's turning those gears. bolts I have are just a hair too short, so I got a longer one I'm going to use to help pull it down. This dowel pin's just definitely holding me up. I'm not one to just beat the crap out of it. Rather just bring it down slow. Alright, now I felt it go into place, so just trying to bring the whole casing down even. This dowel pin seems to be holding me up. Should have greased that up, but I'm actually just going to knock that pin out the backside because it's not helping me. It's not going through, so. And I'll tap it back through once the casing's all the way through. Oh, I didn't even knock it down. Damn it. This thing being on 2x4s, I guess, isn't helping either. There. I pushed it right out the bottom. Okay. Everything starts to play. Yep. Now, I do remember when I took this apart, these Allen bolts were not like super tight. Actually, my 1/4-inch ratchet was able to break them all loose. So either someone had it apart before, or they really don't get torqued down that much. So. So I'm just going a little bit past snug. Ooh. Okay. So the gasket kit you order will come with these O-rings, which sit on that edge. All these seals that you see, I had to get those at John Deere. So this will sit on the edge. And my axle tube, this is going to face up. So that's where it bolts to my chassis. Bolt and lock washer. This is what came off of these. These are also not super tight either, so I tried to find the torque specs. I'm still trying to find the exact gear oil that goes in here. Have not had success with either of that, so you guys can comment. Torque specs, I don't think they used them back in the 60s. Just joking. Now I still have to send the hubs out to be powder coated, and the brake bracket, I'm still waiting on the brake band and a couple of the pulleys, all got to get sent out also. So COVID-19 has changed the hours of the powder coat shop. Or the guys are pretty lazy. What is it? So that's one side. Now I'll show you some diagrams of stuff that I dug up on the internet. You could probably pause on. So this is going down away from the drain plug. So that is your mounting position. tighten these up and I'll show you the diagrams. One more. Dowel pin. Push down. And these right here will have a little bit of play, but not a lot. Come on. Alright, so shifter fork. You'd be able to pause it on that. Shows where the D-Tech springs are. Those things are a pain in the ass to put in. They'll come with the gasket kit. And then this will break down all your, where everything goes, all the gears and stuff. And yeah, so we'll get the rest of the stuff powder coated. If anybody finds out the gear oil before I find out, let me know. And then yeah, as always, keep wrenching.